All right, welcome to Brent and SDGuy just talking. It's called Shady Ladies today. So sorry you missed us live, but please enjoy this replay of all the hot gossip. And other than that, Brent, how are you?
Hey, Madge. Nice to be here as always.
You seem to be a little bitchier than usual today.
Well, that's only because you talked to me ahead of time. Like
Whatever.
I just said, "Hey, Madge, nice to be here," and you're like, "Oh, you sound bitchy today." I'm like, that's because you just talked to me like 5 minutes ago. Like that's the reason why. No, I'm not bitchy today. I'm fine. And if there was one reason why I might be upset, it's because The Last Jedi wasn't all I hoped it would be. But again, no spoilers, so I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
Move on to a different topic than that. Like usually, you grasp onto these things and like, but you're still. Right into George Lucas daily now, I assume?
Well, if only George Lucas had directed or written this movie. Like, if only. We don't know. We didn't know how good we had it when Lucas was in charge. Ugh, anyway.
Oh, we didn't. I see. Okay, sure.
Anyway,
I guess I figure since he's still alive, right? Why wasn't he not involved by Disney on this project?
He sold it to Disney, Mary. He sold it to Disney.
I know.
$1 billion.
I got it, but why you would think that Disney would still like keep him involved, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think he just has to sign off on the script to make sure it doesn't violate any of his canonical things. But aside from that, Disney has full control.
Did they not buy all of his? What did you call it? Canonical?
I don't know what's the point. I mean, well, I don't understand why you're what like.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the bitter bitch tonight, isn't she?
I'm bitter because you don't make sense. Like I'm trying to get across to you the point that Lucas has no control over this anymore. So that if only
something before you come on live stream next time because you are being a bitch.
If only he really did, then it would have been a much better movie. I feel.
Does he? Are you saying that he still has like characters or something that are his property that they couldn't use?
No. He everything.
Okay, because I would think they would buy the whole thing, right?
Yeah, they bought the whole thing. Everything's under Disney's control right now. Lucas just has to sign off on like the very general idea of what they're going for, as I understand it.
Do you get mistaken for Jabba the Hutt once in a while at Casino?
No, but I just love Jabba.
That's the big blob of turd thing, right? I don't know. I don't watch this
actually, everybody loves Empire Strikes Back, but Return of the Jedi was always my favorite when I was a kid because it came out when I was 7. Oh my god, I'm dating myself. And I like the Ewoks.
Is that the one where they have the motorcycle scene chasing around the trees or whatever?
Yep. Boy, that freaked me out when the first time I saw it.
Is that what got you into furries?
I've never been into furries.
I assume that was a good joke, play on the like little Ewok bastard things, but I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what you're talking about.
I shouldn't make reference jokes on stuff I haven't seen before, but just to make sure that they land.
Yeah, exactly. Because you sound like an idiot.
I'm pulling the chat up right now for the first time, so if you've been chatting, I apologize. Oh, there, I forgot to turn the volume off again. There we go.
Thank you.
How's everybody doing? Oh, Payline's apparently has seen the Star Wars.
Yeah, I haven't been looking at the chat.
Oh, Alex, see, the Star Wars was great. He says you are full of shit.
Oh, well, Alex, girl, bye.
Have you pulled up the chat? How's everybody doing? So I am home. I have made it home safely. Only got pulled over once. And it was a good trip to the Detroit. Would I go back? Probably not.
Oh, really? Well, yeah. You couldn't find Moulin Rouge, and apparently they've taken it out, you said?
I could not. I did not find the Moulin Rouge. I got too tired to ask a slot attendant, so I apologize for not doing that for you. But it's not there. It is not there.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
What? I don't know. See, I don't know that I am. I think I'm pretty good as far as these things go, and I can clock that shit from across the county. So I am pretty sure it's not there. If somebody wants to prove me wrong, I will accept that. And the only reason why is because that slot floor is by far the most mazifying slot floor I've ever seen in my entire life, and it actually kind of offends me as a player that I expect that kind of work to go in subtly into a slot floor to confuse a person or to change a person's actions. But I mean, it was so blatantly, ridiculously obvious that that's what was going on that I was kind of offended by it.
Oh, well, I wanted to respond to the chat room. Huh? What'd you say?
You said, what are your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree?
I mean, I don't think it was on purpose. I just think that it was a really, really maze-like slot floor, and I could barely find my way out of it when I was there. I had to ask people where to go. Slowpoke, fuck off. He's talking about my hair plugs. Honey, I have hair for Jesus, hair for days. If only I could get rid of some of this hair. It's
Jason just says, SDGuy, you get offended, which fair point, Jason. I usually don't, but when somebody tries to pull something on me, like a quick one, or deceives me, right, Brent? I take that very offensively, and that's very much how I felt with that slot floor. Brent, you maybe you didn't spend that much time on it, but I truly feel that it was done that way on purpose. It's not that big of a slop floor that I don't know.
I mean, like, I was only there for about an hour and a half, so I really can't speak to it as much as you can. But I mean, it was pretty hard to find my way around when I was there, and it was definitely. I can see why you would have problems. I'll put it that way.
Okay, well, I thank you. Now, another thing that really pissed me off is the transients in the casino.
Yeah, homeless people. Yes. Okay, bitch.
We had.
It sounds like you're mincing your words, and we want the real tea. So tell us what happened.
No, I'll give you the real tea. I just don't want to offend anybody or anything like that. I mean,
no one. Oh my god, the guy who talks about plungers and assholes is afraid he's going to offend y'all. Okay.
Don't you be putting that plunger on me, dude. Just because I accept you for who you are, love you for who you are, doesn't mean that shit. All right, okay. Had this woman come
homeless guy you fucked. Oh,
hey, after a shower, they're real zesty. Okay, they're like that carny. They're like a diamond in the rough, but they do exist. And if you can nail one, like it's all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
The chat room says spit it out.
I swallowed. I couldn't help that one. We had this. So we're playing Roman Dynasty. Okay, because I know how much you love that word. And this woman comes up, and just like it was the most bizarre situation, because I had Jordan to my left and this woman to the right, and just like we're minding our own business, and like she was coming up like give me my damn money, like just fucking weird. And I mean, I don't think she was homeless, because she looked like every normal person, but like she was like a casino hustler almost, maybe. So maybe the word transient is not what I want to use here, but like some kind of casino hustler that she thought I was going to give her some money, and like was pushing the buttons on my machine. And I was like, yeah, no, this is not.
Wait. So how did she end up pushing the buttons on your machine?
This part of her like hustle. She would. I don't really know, because I was so like, is this really happening right now? Like I just. It seems so like a fucking date.
I'm sorry, the chat room's getting upset with me for interrupting, but I don't understand what you're talking about. So you're playing on a slot machine with Jordan, yes? Or are you by yourself?
With Jordan, yes.
Okay, and a woman comes by, and she starts just pushing buttons on your machine?
She starts off with like this I don't know. She was talking so goddamn fast. She starts in a little bit slower than that, but eventually comes around to the buttons. And like, so what I'm gathering here is that she is that type of looky-loo that will congratulate you when you win, or is part of the reason why you won, so that they can then try to take claim of that part of that winnings, or make guilt you into giving them some money, right?
Yeah. So she came up to you and she started with small talk and said, hey, I mean, like, good job. And you're like, what? It's like, Mary, I'm lost. Like, what the fuck?
It was much more aggressive than that.
Okay, so be her for like 10 seconds, because the chat room and I are getting irritated.
I tried to be her. I can't really like muster up the how the fuck she
I mean,
was like.
If anybody ever pushed a button on my machine, I would slap the living shit out of them. I mean, I don't understand how this happens.
To be honest with you, like she was clearly good at her craft because I mean she got shut down. I mean, I crashed my ticket. I was like, yeah, "Girl, bye," and walked away. But like, I mean, throughout the night, you could see her doing it to other different people, and it was the weirdest fucking thing.
Michael has it right in the chat room. Michael said, "It was SD Guy drunk or high when this was happening. Why can't he recall the story?"
Both,
exactly.
Both. Yeah. I was pretty fucking tired at the point. I mean, it was one of the last. It was one of the towards.
It bugs me because you're so like pissed off about it. You're like,
because you're pissed off at something else tonight, and that's why you're just grumpy grumperson. So
no. Like you're like you wanted to talk about this, and then when you go to talk about it, you're like, I don't really know, like what? I'm like, oh god, I give up.
It was so fucking weird that it just. I don't know how to like recant this experience to you.
And you're not even sure she's a transient. That's the hilarious part.
Well, no, I don't think she was a transient. There's no way that she was. And like I said, transient was not the right word I wanted to use. She was a hustler, a casino hustler. Like she had this down, you know, to intimidate people or whatever. And have you not ever been like approached by somebody after you had won and like their angle was like they had helped you win or something?
Yes. By the way, we got a $2 super chat from Jennifer who says, "Calm your tits, boys." She's here, so there's that.
Jennifer, welcome, girl. We can always depend on you. You must work nights or something, or don't ever sleep. I don't know.
I mean, I think I have occasionally, but in fact, I'm trying to remember the last time that ever happened. I mean, usually I just laugh at them, like, you know, like, no, that's not happening.
That was her. She did not have a subtle approach, though, Brenty boy. She was.
You know what? I know when it happened. It was Pam, my mom, because she.
I was like.
She pointed me, I'm not going to say what, but she pointed me over to you and I's secret machine where we make money off of it. She reminded me. She reminded me about it. And then I won on it. And she was like, say, thank me. And I was like, she wants money. This bitch wants money.
Well, the shady fruit doesn't fall far from that tree, does she, shady bitch? I see you pulling the same kind of crap to me.
And I was like, Mom, I was coming over here anyway. Like, come on.
So Pam got shut down. Poor pumpkin.
Oh yeah. But then I won on by the way, you guys, oh my god, amazing win on Classic Wizard of Oz. It was everything. It beat my old one from a couple weeks ago where I have the thumbnail with my like mouth open. So I can't wait.
Which thumbnail do you not have your mouth open? It looks like you're missing chromosomes. I mean, come on. Yeah, or other activities that you've. Oh my god, never mind. Moving on from that.
Okay, so were there more transient stories?
So no, I mean I'm used to the transients walking around looking for credits. Like I see that all the time. That is what that is. Like that doesn't necessarily bother me, even though I still think the casino should do something about it. But like the eye in the sky can see this stupid. We call her Shonda. We don't really know what her name is, but that's going to be her name. Shonda. Like the casino knows that this is going on and should really do something. I think better to prevent this because her craft was practiced. There's no way that she was new to this or hadn't been in trouble for this before. And it really I don't know. I cannot believe that the casino can depend on like because you know exactly she's going to put that money into the machines. She's going to leave the casino broke at some like she's not doing this to get a ride home.
Do you have this on tape?
I don't think so. I was wondering that because you know good and goddamn well I'd be posting it and bitching about it. I don't know. I'm gonna look through my library. I just got it downloaded here last hour. I don't think I was doing live play, but I don't remember because I was drunk and high.
Well, maybe you'll find it.
Went to wanted to talk about went to Greek Town and the Motor City the next day. On the way back and just to kind of look around because my friend actually was the high roller this trip. He's the one that got the comped corner suite and everything. So I actually played all on his card. I was the peasant on the trip, and that was fine. I figured if he can get the really nice room and everything, I have no reason to gamble on MGM's card, so I gambled on his card to build up his play. And the room was really nice and everything. But so across the interstate is the Motor City Casino.
Okay.
And it is very heavily themed to the 50s and 60s, which is, I couldn't quite figure out if the decor was classy or extremely trashy. But they did a good job of at least like going down the middle, which I was kind of like impressed by. Because you can't really do like a 50s diner kind of theme and make it classy. Like it's not easy to do. And but whoever did it did a damn nice job, I think. Okay. There's just those weird ass things. Like in the high limit room, there's like this wall that just has like these full on like pistons. Like,
okay,
do you know what that is? You're kind of gay as hell, so you know. Okay.
Yeah, I know what it is.
But no, always the weirdest thing, Brent. There were like these like large stripper poles, like on this one wall, and that was like the decor, and that's all that was there. Like it was, but you could just see like it cost so much money to like really make this bizarre ass thing, like you're inside of an engine or some shit. I don't know, but it was just
okay.
So weird.
Okay, fine, whatever. That's like the most boring story you've ever told. Okay, I have things from the chat room. Wasn't Brent born in the 50s? Fuck you, Jason. RDA says Brent's posting schedule is as sporadic as... well, we'll leave that out. But I honestly, fuck you too. I have a question for you guys. I have a question for the chat room, okay? Like, the fact that I post somewhat sporadically, like sometimes I post 3 times a week, other times I post twice a week, sometimes I might post 4 times a week, especially in the like last month or so. Like, does that bug you guys? Or, because I feel like I don't pay attention to that when other people do that. Like, if SDGuy missed a day and didn't post, I wouldn't notice. So can you please tell me, like, if you care? Like, if I said I'm going to post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, would that make a difference to you or not? Because I'm thinking, like, for me, I wouldn't give a shit. I mean, the only people I care about are the people that post, like, every day. At least those people I know. But everyone else, I can't keep track of what the hell they do. So you guys tell me what you want, and I'll follow along. All right? All right. She fell asleep. She's dead. Girl, bye. Yes, by the way, you guys need to subscribe to DocFam Slot Videos. She just actually posted a comment, so you can just click on her name. They actually have really, really fun videos, and I don't often pimp out other slot channels, but they're very, very fun, and there's no bullshit on their channel. Like, you know, they're not going to put up a thumbnail that has 15 wilds in it when they only hit like 3. So, you know, subscribe to their channel and have a good time. Okay, the joke is over, Mary. Come on back. Brent calls.
Sure.
Are you back? Where's your mic at? You need a mic.
Take the reins, Mary. You got this. I'm good.
All right. Okay, most people say it doesn't matter. So, okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be. I don't feel like I follow other channels based on like the times that they post or anything. So
okay,
but I'm not most people either. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a valid question. I'm actually kind of curious on that too, because we have a large percentage of people that actually don't even subscribe to slot channels because they don't want other people to know, or they don't want the triggers or whatever. Like, you know.
Yeah,
that is a fact. So they would you would think that they would be, maybe that's why they want to set schedules, so they know, you know, in their head what time it is actually, and can't rely on the notifications and stuff like that. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure, because it seems like everybody always says it's a big deal. Like low rollers always talk.
I was gonna say low roller, I think seems to feel that is a very important thing. So whether he's right or not, I have no idea.
Jennifer says $2 super chat. Wake up, SD. If you let Brent host, I will pass out. I think
she'll probably kill herself. I don't know if passing out's from there, but
shade. Some shade.
No, when it's truth, it's not shade. It's just it's fact. So Brent, oh yeah, so I was talking about the giant pistons in the casino. You want me to go back on and off the?
again, what was that story? Like that was
They had interesting slot selection there. However, we went to the Greek town next, which I had just confirmed with him before this is a Jack casino. And lo and behold, like towards the last part of my trip, like when all of my bankroll's basically gone, that's where the gems were. That is where the fuck, and there was gems. So
did you call your friend Brent on the phone so that I could go in with you and maybe help defray the costs a little bit?
No. It was basically just to, I mean, I played a few machines there, but it was just basically to, like, look around and see what, differences and everything. But they had some of the old WMS games that went up to 25 cents, like Getting Lucky, Pay Dirt. There was 2 Pay Dirt machines there. And they went up to 25 cents. And oh my God, I like almost want to just go back just so I can go to this place and concentrate all of my gaming there.
Yes.
Yeah. So they had some gems on their floor, and their floor was very, very large.
Was it multi-denominational?
Oh yeah, I said up to 25 cents.
Oh, okay, cool. I missed that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hot as fuck.
All right.
So because it's on my bucket list to get like a massive line hit on less lines on Pay Dirt. That is what I want to do.
I have like 4 or 5 videos that I still have to post of Pay Dirt where I played 9 lines, which isn't, I mean, it is less lines, but it's not, one.
Not one.
Yeah, exactly. And I the hilarious part is that, as you pointed out, my first bonus on Pay Dirt, where I did 9 lines, I actually hit my bonus on the center line. So if I had been doing 1 line, I would have gotten it. Oh my God. Okay.
You'd have got a massive hand pay if you did 1 line at the equal bet. And just the room knows here, on Bombay, which is a clone of Stinkin' Rich, I was playing 1 line times the maximum, just for shits and giggles, as my friend was playing not Sumo Kitty, but some other Asianistic kitty game next to me. I got the bonus on the 1 line. And the nice thing about games where you have to get the symbols on a line in order to activate the bonus, no matter how many you're playing, it will activate all the lines. So
yes,
I got all 100 lines, right? Isn't there 100 lines in that game?
Yes. Or Bombay is like, wait, well, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind.
I think Bombay is 100 lines. Can the room correct us here, or is there 50 line available? I don't know.
I mean, I thought Bombay
was
720 anyway, so I didn't think there was a line. But
no, she's not on anyways. She's a line game.
Okay, Payline says 100, so it must be 100.
Payline says 100. So I just find that funny. I guess I don't, because I mean I wasn't even like watching the screen, and like my friend was like, I didn't even know what the bonus symbol was. It's the dumbest looking bonus symbol too, by the way. It's just dumb. It looks like a premium symbol, but does not look like a bonus symbol.
Right.
So I got the bonus on, what is it, Brent? Open the Vault, which is also another game that you get the bonus symbols on a line. And I was only playing 5 lines in the dollar denomination in the high limit room. Got the bonus. It was zesty as fuck. There's some good less lines videos coming up for you folks. If less lines bother you, you should probably unsubscribe. Other than that, if you think that they're hot as fuck, I've got some. I
will tell you this. You remember when we first started talking about this like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, no, Mary, I have to do all the lines. Like I can't do the less lines thing. And what got me on to being okay with that is when we were playing Winning Bid together at the Aria. And it was 20 lines. So a
area. Sorry.
I know. I get the joke. I got used to playing 20 lines, and occasionally you can get a bonus. You can get the bonus symbols on a line that doesn't activate the bonus on 20 lines, obviously.
Right. Right.
And once I realized, that doesn't bug me too much, then I was okay. At first it bugged me, but then I came around to it. So now I can do just 1 line. I mean, and I always rationalize it by, well, if I'd have been playing, more lines, I would have hit the button at a different time and thus probably wouldn't have triggered the bonus. So,
You are okay with 1 line? That's news to me.
Yeah, I can do. I did 1 line when I went to French Lick and played Pay Dirt and Lucky Lemmings.
but you also didn't hit shit and got pissed off.
I didn't exactly. It was a terrible day. Yeah, I didn't. In fact, that's why I said I wouldn't do it again. But I will. I just need to blow off steam.
Such is the theme of tonight's episode, I guess. Oh fuck. Oh, Eagle Box can go. What? Oh. No, okay. So I had a video of me playing the Enforcer, which is an Ainsworth title in High Limit, not too long ago. Did you see that video? It didn't. It performed very poorly, so probably not.
Probably not.
But I saw the love and the potential in this game, and they had it at MGM Grand, and I got a hot as fuck bonus on this game. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I would say, please check out a future video that contains the Enforcer, and it's worth your time. It's worth your time. Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it.
Have you played the 3 reel like Food Outlet?
No, but I would like
Dancing Drum. I
feel like I would like those better for some reason, and I can't explain it.
Why would I probably agree with you on that? I don't know. I like the reels are really pretty because they're like kind of that sparkly reel that WMS came up with for transmissive reels, like Journey Over the Rainbow, or Over the Rainbow, I think is what it's called. The Wizard of Oz title. It had really sparkly like symbols behind it, and Great and Powerful Oz. That was one of the titles that had the transmissive reels, but they're also like clear sections and lights behind it that also
right.
add to the experience or whatever. So they're really pretty like that. I couldn't tell you why I would like those better.
I can tell you because the 5x3 screen that is 88 Fortunes and every other game that looks like that, to me, is a little bit played out. Like, I'm a little sick of it. And thus, putting it in a new structure on 3 reels just has a lot more appeal to me. And also, it's easier to get 3 reels of 3 things, I feel like. So, your wins are a little bit more compact. And then if you get the big multiplier, I feel like that's really where you can. The multiplier is honestly is my attraction to that game.
Do you think part of the reasons why you think that it's played out or whatever is because they really kind of use the same damn images? You know what I mean? Is that part of the reason why maybe? Like the wild symbol's the same a lot of times?
I mean, obviously it's very popular with everybody. Everybody loves 88 Fortunes and every other game that's like that. I mean, all of those Asian games are just in every freaking casino in the world. I mean, so, and part of it is that those games take the place of previous games that I happen to like. Like, I remember that there was a really fun game in the spot where they now have 88 Fortunes at my old casino, and thus, I'm like, well,
so holding that against the new game is what you're saying.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's justified. There are 2 new versions of 88 Fortunes out. I did not play them though, but they use the same wild symbol, which I feel is kind of part of that brand, so maybe that was smart. But they did change up the other colors and images quite substantially. So when you see those, maybe you'll have to play those and see if
88 Fortunes, is it does it have wilds that expand?
There is one that has wilds that expand. Yes, they sexpand. Correct. Okay. I don't know if you can get them on Reel 1, but I do know that you can get I believe on the last 4 at least.
Okay.
Does anybody else know? It's called like Eternal something or other, some bullshit. I don't know, but there's a reel that can be in the middle that I think is a multiplier. Like you can tell it's special, but why it's special, I don't know. I have a live play of it coming up. There's actually no bonus in it. Sorry, but I do think.
Yeah, be on the lookout for that one.
She bitch.
Where are your other fabulous list of topics?
Your canon is she's feisty tonight. I love you, Steve, you sack of shit. At least you can super chat your shady fucking asshole. There's a slot machine called Cash Fever that's in the 3D cabinets now. That is so from Gtech or IGT. Have you seen this one? Played this one? Seen it online?
Never heard of it. Never seen it.
Never heard of it. Okay, well, it's a good example of It has the worst slot music in the world, dude. Oh my god, it is so bad. It's just like it could
I
have.
think Giants Gold has.
Think of like. Oh, I would beg you to wait until you you listen to this. It's just it really gives a lot of credit, I think, to how brilliant the Heidi's Beer House music really is, and it's just like it's a fine line to walk that you get just into shit territory, and this is just bad.
Yes,
It's got some slutty nurse on it, like, you know, like this trampy nurse with big tits and stuff, and it's just like I'm thinking, like, where have I ever seen a nurse like that? Like, I have never wanted to bang a nurse in my life. Like, no, it was just weird.
I wanted to tell.
And this like old short doctor with his giant thermometer that looks like he wants to shove up your ass. It's just, well, I mean, okay, benefits to you, I guess, but
thank you. $2 super chat from Steve Buchanan. He looks.
Oh, Steve. Thanks.
He looks kind of hot, actually, from his picture.
Who are you to be a beggar?
He says, I know, right? He says, "Fuck off, you cheap bitch." Yeah, that's.
Still waiting for this year's Christmas present from you, Steve. Take your time, pal.
I had something I was going to tell the chat. Oh, I remember. So the beer house video that SDGuy and I went in on, I had to record a little disclaimer for him earlier today that he's going to place at the beginning of the video because bitch is a little bit all over the place, but you know, we'll forgive her.
Oh yeah. It's still so great. Oh, look at Steve's gift that he got me. Yay, Steve, you're so generous.
Yes, Jason.
Jennifer, thank you for the 555 super chat. We got a bidding war against Steve and Jennifer. Steve, are you gonna stand? Right. Steve 777 says Steve's a piece of shit. I only got yelled at once at MGM Grand for recording, which I actually was quite impressed by. So I'm assuming that it's their policy that they allow it. I don't know. Okay. I just started re-recording once again. It was a bonus on the Sharknado on the giant cabinet, but which, since I had a friend with, I had somebody I could stand behind the seat and record, which I'm sure wasn't obvious to, you know, security walking by or whatever. So I'm not surprised I got yelled at. But I love that machine. You had a good time on that too, as well. Yes.
Which game?
The Sharknado.
Oh yeah, it was relatively fun. Yeah.
You wouldn't play it again though? Is that what's going on?
I would. It doesn't. I mean, I didn't get an amazing win on it. I mean, I guess I should. I've only played it one time. I'm sorry, twice. I played it with my dad, and we won like $40. And then I played it by myself, and I won like $60. I had like a $115 bonus on a $1.50 bet, I think. So, you know.
Oh, we got a third bidder in the ring here. Oh, she's getting real hot. Oh, Biff Diamond is here. Pay lines with 10. Oh, Jennifer, you're too late.
Yeah, Jennifer, goodbye. You're a little late there.
Oh, Payline slot channels. Fuck all the other bidders. Payline, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Please check out his channel. He has a lot of really great, a lot of machines that, like, he has only the only videos of in his slot museum on YouTube. So he's got good stuff. I watched your video the other day. You're opening Christmas cards and stuff like that. That was fun. And yeah. Oh, Jennifer, I'm gonna give you the biggest hug when I see you in person. Starrise sucks. I win pay lines.
$22.22 super chat from Jennifer.
Super chat from Miss Jennifer. Who's got 333.33 going once?
Going twice. Stop.
No. Well, do these take a while to come through?
Apparently
like, this would be really funny on time. Like, Tom, your super chat just came through of $10.01, which is actually hilarious. But
we give you credit, Tom, because you tried.
I will go get my sleeping guard costume on for 33.
Don't do it. Don't.
You stupid bastard! Text. Yeah, that's actually really funny. I did play. Speaking of winning bids at MGM Grand as well. And
you played winning bid? Winning bid 2?
Yes, bitch.
Okay, well, you played the original.
They had the version. They had up to 40 lines. So I did do less lines at max on nickels and got the bonus twice, I think.
Okay, don't tell me the results.
Of course not. Even
Well,
if you ask.
Okay.
That's why I never send anything to you early anymore. Because you're a piece of shit, and other reasons.
Post it relatively early if you can. That'd be nice.
I'm just joking, you stupid ass.
Okay.
Anyways, that was great. I'm so in love with the less lines. Although I really kind of wanted to play it at 40 lines though, because I haven't seen it at 40 lines lately, and to get the bonus on 40 lines.
Yes, trigger the bonus on 3 lines. Yes, which you did one time, and you could have had a hand pay, but you fucked it up. Yeah.
That's on the video's on my channel, right? I think so.
That video's on your channel, yeah, somewhere.
What did I miss? The super special item, which would at a $4 bet would be 100x, or
well, no, it can be all over the place. No, the super special item can.
Why is that?
It's a range.
What is the range?
I believe it's
consist of. What's
the range is 1,500 credits to 4,000 credits times your bet multiplier. But you had the top one because you had a 10 times bet multiplier, and one of the gifts in the auction was $400, and you had that triggered on 3 lines, and you were so bitter because you didn't pick it, and that would have been a hand pay, which I don't get any. You're the only other person who has a hand pay on winning bid too, because you played it in dollar denomination and Biff Diamond came out. So that would have been really cool.
Oh yeah, that's the Biff Diamond picking method we talked about last live stream. It's hot as fuck. Yeah. Yes. She originated that. That's patent pending.
To this day, I still do that on Biff Diamond because it worked when we did it with Diana. Jennifer, another super chat, $2.
I appreciate the $2 super chat. Are you saying that somebody's giving you shit in the thing? Because I can. Do you want me to ban them? I'll ban them. You certainly earned the right to ban. I'll give you one person you can ban. It could be Brent too if you want. Are people giving you shit? Or are they just giving you shade, or what's going on? Do we? Whoa, Jennifer, I got this kitty. I got her back. Do I need to fuck somebody up?
I don't know.
Brent.
It'll take a second for her to respond.
Brent, you're my only moderator. You're the only one I can afford because you work for free.
I don't work for free.
Vince asked what my favorite slot machine is. What is my favorite? I actually was putting a list together the other day of SDGuys like favorite things, like my favorite slot machines. I was gonna do an Oprah episode. I gave away a card to everybody and everything too. It's gonna be hot as fuck. But I don't know that I could come up with an absolute favorite. Glinda the Good Witch would be up there. Pay Dirt, of course. Elvira would be. Walking Dead 2. I wonder why. What else, Brent?
I don't know. I mean, the only slots that I would be my favorite would be like Winning Bid 2 and Ruby Slippers. I mean, that's a machine that if I walk past, no matter what, I will put money in. Ruby
Slippers, you're not tired of already? Like in all honesty?
I honestly am not. I'm really not tired of it. I would still play it. I mean, I can understand why other people want to be tired of it because they play it all the fucking time on Charles's channel for fake, which is no shade, but it's fake. And so I think that it might be, when you can do that, I feel like it might take away some of the specialness of the game. So I'm with Charles in that please don't play it all that much because I just feel like it. I don't want to see it. I'd rather see other shit on your channel. Oh. And he's got the new cabinet, so I want to see more stuff.
Okay. You make a fair argument here of what you're saying. Like you have the availability to show some uniqueness stuff that nobody else shows. That stop showing you Ruby Slippers so much. You're actually turning it off for me, right?
Yeah, well, not me specifically, because I don't whenever they have Ruby Slippers up, like that one time, the first time I was with them and they did Ruby Slippers, I was like, oh, that's really cool. But then when I saw it again, I was like, I mean, and if it's Ruby Slippers, I will not click on their channel. So just FYI.
Say that again.
Did I mumble? I said if they Ruby Slippers,
go ahead.
I said the first time Ruby Slippers that they were playing it on the demo version, I thought it was very cool and interesting. But when they did it again and again and again, I was like, I'm out. So if it's playing on their channel, like in the thumbnail or in the title, or I click on it and it's there, I will not participate in that because it's just kind of boring to me.
Okay, what if you saw ruby slippers in a dollar denomination in a casino? What would you do besides piddle everywhere?
I don't think I could play it. I mean, I that's out of my bankroll.
What if it wasn't 40 line? What if it wasn't 40 line force bet? Like you would even play it like one line times one or something. I know I would. I would most likely actually play like one line times five.
I mean,
just for fun.
I would probably do 9 lines minimum
Okay,
bet.
I'm willing to bet that 9 would be an option, but I'll okay.
Right. I've never seen dollar denomination.
What they would have the top like number set at, because that was actually another thing about the Motor City that was a negative for me, was that their high limit rooms, they had Jade Palace in their high limit room. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Take your time, Pumpkin.
Yeah, okay. I said yes. I said yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Calm down. Your Wi-Fi shit. Shit, that's sad. But it was a forced minimum bet of 9 lines. Oh. And that's just a bit much for me. Plus, the bonus is scatter. So, I mean, you could trigger do a 1 times 5 on the bonus, just for shits. I mean, you could line up something hot as fuck in that bonus and make that work for you. But it's a forced minimum 9-line game. At the end of my trip, I just ain't got the bankroll for it. So
Sleuth says, Brent, any chance you and SDGuy might come to the Meadows in Pittsburgh? I would love to come there. SDGuy can't be bothered.
I knew somehow this was going to be placed on me as to any blame for why I'm not there.
Which I don't understand
Brent,
why.
Huh? No chance for the Meadows in PA, but I will tell you that I actually really enjoyed this cross-country road trip to Detroit, and it was just I don't know. I like that time in the car to drive and just be alone and just not have any care in the world, but jamming out to my Spice Girls and grinding.
Yeah, I can't even with that. I can't stand being in the car. I would I mean, if you were driving, I could maybe go to sleep or something. That would be really fun.
Someone just ever said ever been to Windstar in Oklahoma? No, but now that you say that, that's my next one. That I hear is a destination, and I've got a few men's in the area I need to meet up with, and I might do the Windstar. Brent, you wanna go get your Oklahoma on? I know there's some musical numbers in there for you.
Probably not. I did play curly in Oklahoma, by the way. FYI.
What?
I played. Am I mumbling? What the fuck? I said I played.
Okay, so this musical's before my time, bitch. So don't act like I'm supposed to know what the characters' names are. I don't know who the fuck Curly is.
He's the lead in the show.
I assume it was the heavy set one.
That was funny. I liked it.
So you were in a stage production of the Oklahoma and you played Curly.
I did, and I didn't have curly hair. That was the hilarious part. But I was the only one who had the voice to sing it, so I got the part. By the way, did you see Curry Slot's video? I think it was earlier today. She has a jackpot on the Amazing Money Machine or the Marvelous Money Machine, whatever the hell it's called. It's an old
Aristocrat.
Yes,
old Aristocrat. Money Machine.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was just really cool. It was it was totally something that I think would enjoy. Is it better
than the video that you previewed for us all the other day? Because
I don't know what did I preview? I don't know. See, you top cryptically.
Oh, fuck you! The slot video that you watched and everybody saw your reactions to, but doesn't know what it is yet.
Oh well, no. Of course, it's not better than that, but it's pretty freaking cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear you praise me some more.
Yeah, that was
Jennifer. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. If I come to Windsor, I will let you know. I'll try to be better about that. I don't know. I just I hate disappointing people. First of all, but I don't like to schedule things because I can't stick to a schedule because I have issues. So I don't like to
Hey Ryan, knock it off, man. You're being a dick.
Brent, well, should I ban him?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're just it sounds like he's going over the line. So I don't know. Just be cool.
All right. Ryan.
No, don't ban him. Don't ban him. It sounds like he's okay. She hasn't said anything. You guys just have to tell us if we need to ban somebody. Hell if I know.
Jennifer says you might hate WinStar or Class 2 gaming. I don't know that I hate that. I stopped.
Yeah, no. Class 2 gaming. Ugh.
Okay, so I stopped at a casino on the way back that they had the original Wonka with a little bingo card on it, which I thought was hilarious. Didn't play it, of course, but I don't know. Do we feel that Class 2 is really that much different that we want to shy away from it, or should I bring like a little like cover up thing to put over the bingo card? Because I don't understand how you win on those fucking things, but apparently, like if you like get like a blackout on the card, you know, like a hand pay is coming. Or
oh, really?
I don't know enough about Class 2, I guess.
Okay, well, the chat room is asking, what is Class 2 gaming? Would you like to explain that to them, SDGuy? Like we got like 5.
Nancy got this one. This is when it comes good to have Nancy in the room, so she can go ahead, Nancy.
Class 2 gaming, you'll know it. It has a telltale sign of a digital bingo card that appears like in the corner of your slot machine, and that's actually how your wins are determined. Like the machine has a set amount of wins that it can dole out. It's a server-based gaming mechanism, and thus the bingo card determines your fate and how much money you're going to win, and the reels simply reflect that. So it's a little bit of a workaround for places that don't really allow slots, but they do allow bingos. So basically it's a bingo game that then is converted into a slot for the purposes of your play, but it's not really slots, it's bingo. Make sense?
I believe in like Alabama and Nebraska, like there's some reservations that actually have like that's how they get away with having slot machines, because slot machines are technically not allowed in the state, which tribal casinos have to negotiate with the state to operate those, and so they get away with it by placing the bingo cards on it, which a lot of places will allow for, you know, charity lottery or whatever the hell. And as far as I know, the ones in Alabama and Nebraska are still open, but even though they are constantly fighting with like the state attorneys general and things like that. So yeah.
Jennifer says that she always takes paper with her to the casino to cover that shit, because a lot of people, you can generally tell by the bingo card, because it, like if you get like SDGuy said, if you get a hand pay, it's going to black out. If you have a ton of numbers covered, it's going to be like a bonus or a big win or some line hit. So you don't want to know ahead of time before the reels stop.
You certainly don't. That is correct. But okay, so they had Wonka with the little thing, right? But they also had, which I think is even weirder, but this just might be weird to me because nobody else is into this, but like they had Konami games and Aristocrat games in Bally cabinets. The cabinets said Bally on them even. And I was like, I was floored by that. That I don't understand how that works. I don't even know. Like, to me, that even said like question me like, is there somebody illegal to take? This was in Wisconsin, of course, and they have a gaming commission. So I would like to believe that it's done lawfully, and so that it's not like extremely ripping the player off. But I mean, if I was Aristocrat, they have people whose positions are like branding, Buffalo branding manager or whatever. Like this person's single job is to make sure that when it comes to the Buffalo game, that they keep with brand, because it is such a valuable title to Aristocrat, that they keep the Buffalo brand intact when using it in any game that's coming out. Fascinating to you? I think it's extremely fascinating. But
okay. I don't know. Cool.
So I don't know. I don't think that Bally would like that, and I don't think that Aristocrat would like that. But that just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so either. By the way, I wanted to ask the chat room if you guys have any ideas for a slot theme. I'd rather not steal SDGuy shit anymore, so I need themes for my channel, and I need help. So
how are you talking?
What? I don't want to steal your shit. All the stuff that
you always do. Why is it changing now?
Oh, I'm trying to move up in the world.
are you? What are the themes that I do? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I'm being
just the things that you do. You have like ideas, like you did the Ruby Slippers bingo game, and you did You have one.
You're gonna go ahead and just need to accept that one because I'm the creative motherfucker. As far as slots go on YouTube, like that's just kind of the way it's gonna be.
Okay, well, I'm sure that the chat room can help me come up with stuff that will be fun to do.
How about $1,000 Thursdays? There you go.
I know, right? That's a great, and only spend like 200. That'd be great. Yeah.
Great idea.
Shay. Do fake thumbnail Thursdays, where we could just put a bunch of cows.
Saturdays.
Yeah, we do that on Saturdays. Yeah.
Oh, the Shady ladies are coming out tonight, huh? Yeah, no, Brent. Someone said create a new intro. I say create a new outro. The one that you're looking like with the baseball cap or whatever the hell you're doing there. You look like the perviest fucking high school gymnastics coach or whatever. That are like it's gross.
Oh, on my outro? Yeah. I changed my outro.
Oh, you're still there? Like, yeah, we're surprised too that we stayed to the finish. I get it.
You don't watch my channel, you fucking asshole. You don't watch my channel. I got rid of that ages ago.
Bullshit. I watched one the other week and it was there and it was nasty.
Mary, click on a video from the past 2 weeks and you'll.
I had high school flashbacks. Bullshit. I will go back and look and it will be there from last week. I tell you right now.
It's not there? Nope.
Well, anyways, well then I thank you for getting rid of pervy high school coach. What have you moved on to now?
I'm a
scientist teacher.
No, I'm the one that is like, you know what would be really cool if they had like a box or a square where you could subscribe to my channel or watch other videos if you like this video today.
All right, moving on. You're boring.
Yeah.
So we swirl on so much that I wanted to answer this one. Do you guys want me to live stream? Because you can't do table games, but if they have the electronic version of the table game, is that something that you would enjoy having live streamed? What are your thoughts? I don't know that it would make for a great regular video. Brent, would you agree? But like if I could live stream more, which I'm trying to do, would it be live stream? You know, I can answer your questions better there because you don't really have to pay attention so much. I don't know. What do you think?
To me, I'm taking pictures of the.
No, the other person in here, you dumbass.
Oh, okay.
Nate, is that you?
Bonus or bankrupt? They gave me an idea. Oh my god! Like who's done that before? Oh, sorry.
Who invented that before? Bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Mr. JoJo. Final subject. Brent, what is your opinion on rapid fire and you get the bonus? Oh, Brent, I hope you have an opinion on that, and I hope you.
It's fucking terrible. The people that do that, I think, are honestly shit. Because there's only one scenario that I will allow for other people or myself to rapid fire to get the bonus, and that is when I was at Detroit and I had an hour to gamble and I was down to 10 minutes, I think even 5 minutes, and I needed to make something happen really quick. So I was rapid firing. But for those people that just rapid fire as a course of action in their normal everyday gaming, like almost all the time, number one, to put it on YouTube and show other people that you're doing that, I feel like is really, really bad because it makes people think that that is the way to win. And obviously you're not seeing the thousands of dollars that they put into the slot previous to that to get the bonus. And number two, it takes all the enjoyment out of the slot experience. Like the base games, for most games, there are a few exceptions, I would guess, but the base games are everything. Like something in Ainsworth, maybe you can convince me, but
hey, you spot on with Ainsworth there. Half the fun is watching the hit land, right? The suspenseful spinning. That's why suspenseful spinning is so important because it. My friend had a one of those fancy contraptions you put on your wrist. What do they call that? A digital watch, maybe. Yeah. That was me just making a joke. It monitored his heart rate, and like the heart rate, like you could go through it and like tell throughout the night when he bonused. It was so fascinating. I loved that.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, so it. I found that really interesting, actually. I wanted to talk about that, but
yeah, I know. Well, you know, I give my opinion on it, so.
Dangle something shiny in front of Brent's face. He's losing interest.
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. That's all. I get, and yes, I've got my magic wand.
Going all Harry Potter and shit.
No, the original Clue game is not in Vegas anymore, Sleuth. We wish it was, because if it was, SD and I would get on a plane today to go play it.
Sure.
Or at least I would. I would. You know I would. I've gone to Canada, bitch. Who are you talking to?
You played the original Clue, right? Like you weren't. That wasn't before your time. Super Team was the one that was before your time.
Super Team. That was the one I never got to play, and I'm so well, Mary. I
the one that was like. Yep. That's my favorite part. Actually, tell that story. I love that story.
Yeah. Well, that was when WMS, now is Scientific Games, had this brilliant idea to make everybody register. Well, I think it was called Player's Life. And because of that, when you sat down to play a game, it would say, you have to put in your login info. It would force you to do that. Now, you could bypass that, but it wasn't completely self-evident how you do that. And especially if you're a newbie slot player like I was at the time. And I was at the Encore. This is my first real gaming trip when I was just becoming a slot player. And Super Team was there. And I sat down at it. And obviously the Player's Life login info came up. And I thought, you have to be like registered and logged in to play this game. And I just got up. And of course, looking back on that, I'm like so bitter that I never got a chance to play that game. And I'm really mad that I didn't know you could just bypass it by hitting clear or something. But that's probably why that game failed in the first place, because everybody did exactly what I did. So it's on them. They really should bring that game back, though.
You do harp on that quite a bit about how frustrated, how much of a geriatric problem that was.
I know, right? Well, honestly, they really should bring that game back, because superheroes are all the deal now. There's a freaking superheroes and whatever the hell on every freaking TV station in the land, and I think it would actually be a really fun slot.
In all the land? Brent, I don't understand why they don't sell it as a sell-alone game. Like, I don't understand it, because it wasn't a license. Like, why not sell it?
It wasn't a license, exactly. That's the thing. It's not like you're putting Iron Man or the Avengers in there, for God's sake.
Well, right. Why did they have to? I guess they probably had to lease it because of the Player's Life aspect of it. But even now, I actually have seen some Lord of the Rings machines, like the original ones, that I feel, and some of these shithole casinos, that I feel there's no way they can afford to lease these games. I think they like take some of these old cabinets that other places don't want and sell them to some of these shittier places. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? We should, honestly, you guys, for those of you watching, and there's like 100 of you out there, we should honestly petition Scientific Games to bring back Super Team. And like, I'm serious. Like, Mary, we can make this happen. I'm with
you on that. But
wait.
I'm not going to work for Scientific Games for free. They
Mary,
it's just comical. Go ahead.
It's for us, Mary. It's not for them. Okay.
But who's going to benefit? My wallet negatively, and them,
Well, you're too much of a prude about it. If I have to, I'll go to fucking Brian Christopher and beg him to help me do this. For real, I'm so not kidding.
You hold hands and run off into the sunset all you want. I'm good.
I will beg Brian Christopher to help me do a change.org to get WMS, now Scientific Games, to do Super Team. Are you guys with me? Yes. Anyway,
hold hands, gentlemen. Buddy system.
I'm gonna make it happen.
I know how much effort you put into things. So like,
yes, when I set my mind to it.
That's why I don't just be careful, BC. There's a reason I don't commit with Brent to a lot of activities, because I end up doing all the work.
By the way, everybody in the chat room, if you haven't seen my celebration of SDGuy's anniversary, I worked my ass off on that fucking thing. And you really should.
And it was finally shown.
You really should repost that, because it's not like in the title or anything. I'm just telling you.
I probably will.
Okay.
I probably will.
Joseph, he looks hot. Riguri.
Oh, the super chat from Joseph Rugg. STD guy, he's right. When you and Plunge Bob gaming together next. Oh, well, depends.
Very creative. I like that.
By gaming together next, are you talking about the hottest fuck video where I had stupid old bitch on the phone? Because
no, I think together. Like, he doesn't mean like, because if you're talking about me on the phone, then that's coming up really soon based on our win on Beer House together. But
we won on Beer House.
I have to say, I have to say though that I can hardly call that you and me, because we hit the bonus so fast and you've got the volume up so loud that I'm not in the video at all. I'm just telling you.
See, I knew it. Brent's on the give me the spotlight.
Well, I mean, like, that's part of the fun of people. Like, you can hear me bitching in the background, like I don't know what the hell's going on.
Talking shit about you. I mean, that's part of. I'm with you on that. I will say that I think the main reason with that one though is because I couldn't set you up like near the screen, whereas I could on most of the other games in that previous episode, right or no?
Yeah, that was part of it. That cabinet was really, really big. Yeah.
But I don't think you weren't really talking much either, though. Were you during that? Because you were like
it was so fucking loud. I mean, you would not have heard me. I couldn't even hear what you were saying.
Well,
I mean,
turn the volume down.
You had the volume up way too loud. We're gonna have to discuss that again. If we play together again.
The volume going down is just not an option, Pumpkin.
Well,
especially on high. Sorry.
I can't play a game like that that's that loud, because that was no fun for me.
Okay, so you don't want in on that, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
so
if it's like that, I mean, that was just ridiculous. Yeah.
I'll keep the money. That's fine. Thanks.
Okay.
All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Yeah.
Oh, a new Wizard of Oz. Raider says, any word on a new Wizard of Oz? As much as we do, we should ask.
Well, I will bet one thing. I'm betting Bally is making it this time.
Yeah, that's probably true. But you know what? I haven't really liked what the WMS side has been doing lately. We didn't love Not in Kansas anymore. We liked it. We didn't love it. And you know what? I like the new Bally Wonka game. So what?
That only proves it then.
What?
Bally's going Wonka. Willy.
Okay. Well, let's see what they can do with it.
I don't know what to tell you, pal. I would think that they still. I wouldn't trust SG at this point to update anything, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know, Jenna. The new Tetris is loud as fuck and
amazing as fuck. And yes, I'm the only person that likes it, and that's how you know a game is shit. Because if SDGuy really likes it, it's probably crap. Probably true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gamefield was terrible. The Woz Gamefield. Oh my god, game was so bad.
Yeah, but why is it still around though? Like, if it was, why is it still around? Because it bothers me that I hate that game as well, but it's still around, and that means that it's got to be something decent, right?
I mean, the Glinda version is around. I think
the bingo cards. They had three of the Haunted Forest version.
People are just dumb, honestly. That machine is so colorful. That's what I will give it. It's really, really colorful, but that's all it's got going on for it. The
only thing. All right, gotcha.
That picking bonus annoys the living shit out of me. I mean, I've never succeeded on it. And I don't even.
You gotta remind me that one's like a travel the trail, and then the longer you get but I mean, it's got like poopers in it all over the place, right?
Yes, and the more the more you travel, the more poopers that light up.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, like if you go all the way.
That's right, because if you pick on the same character, I see, and there's.
If you pick on a previous, like that, you can advance to different points in the castle, and if you pick something that you've already advanced past, that's a pooper. It becomes a pooper.
So a person wouldn't actually want to advance right away in that game. They want to basically pick the characters up and then go, right?
I feel like you should, because if you don't advance, then the dollar amounts aren't very much. So there's no real way to get ahead on that.
Is there also wild picks in the game that will count for any level?
No.
I don't remember.
No, they're not. No, remember how it is? They light up the things at the top, and if it's either safe or it's not. That's all there is to it.
I hated the game-filled ones so much that it's obvious by my channel that I didn't like it. I
don't think I have a video of it on my channel, if you guys have noticed. That's pretty amazing considering.
Oh, is that true? Someone as gay as you and you.
I know, right?
That's saying something, I think. But
I don't think I have a video of it on my channel. I've tried. I tried a couple times, but I think I have one. I think I picked the pooper right away. Like I advanced to the end of the castle on my first pick, which is great because then everything becomes like if you're playing max bet, it's either $50 or $100 every pick. But then I picked a pooper like in 2 picks, and I was so better. I was better.
You were mad as hell.
I was mad as hell.
Bitter Kitty came out to play.
I'd be like, and I got all 4 characters on the Ruby Slippers witch bonus and picked the witch right away.
Have you guys been playing less lines? I've actually was quite surprised that I was hearing a lot of positive comments for once on that video that people had tried it and really had a great time with it. I'm curious if you have tried it, or if you're type of that person that you have to play all the lines, you cannot deal with missing out on something hot as fuck. Like I know what that feels like, so it's not it's not fun, but I mean, I certainly believe in that process. I got Brent on board, so it's got to tell you something.
Yeah, like I said, I mean,
dogs can learn new tricks.
well, I mean, if for those of you out there who don't want to try less lines, I feel like all you have to do is just remind yourself that, if you're playing 5 lines and you hit something on the 7th line that ordinarily would have been a bonus and now it's not, just remind yourself that if you were playing more lines, you would be hitting the button at a different time and you would have never triggered that in the first place. So,
The thing to really think about here, though, is that each of these denominations, at least on these old WMS games that I'm playing, have different payback percentages that the casino can set them to. And the more you go in denomination, the better off you typically are. So I found Zeus, let's say, for example, in the high limit room here, and I just played 1 line. I set it to $2 denomination. I played 1 line times 2, which was $4 a spin. Paid the bonus, and it was hot as fuck. But the machine is probably, I don't even think I can go into the 80 percentile range, whereas the penny version, nickel version, they can. So like I know that is going to, over the long run, have a better payback percentage, and I'm, as a player, am smarter for doing it that way. That's why so if I'm typically a $4 a bet, I would say max bet player on pennies. So like, why not, instead of playing all lines times 10 on a penny Zeus machine, go to the high limit room and play less lines to the point that you're not betting more per spin than you normally would, but you're getting a better payback from the casino. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the fly in your soup or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the problem with that argument is that the payback percentage is only relevant over a infinite amount of time. Like it isn't for the. Huh?
All right, I will prove that you're wrong as hell about that.
You can't prove it because anything that happened to you is just luck.
Nope, I will be able to prove it. I promise. I'm working on something.
Look, if you ask
you pissed me off when you said that before, and you're pissing me off again, and I am going to prove it to you. And I'm working on something
mathematicians at the casinos and the slot gaming places like WMS, Scientific Games, Aristocrat. If you ask them, they will tell you cannot benefit from a higher payback percentage as one person.
You're not that dumb. You're not that fucking stupid. If one game's paying 95% back and one paying 83, you're gonna sit at 83 and tell me you're gonna be just the same on the long run. Kiss my ass. You're so full of shit.
Run in the short run is what I'm talking about. But you're talking about.
The casino game that I'm sorry, you're only playing.
I feel like we're both saying the same thing, just in different ways. Like you're saying, like, well, like me, I will make more money because I play long term.
Yeah, because I go to the casino to think I'm going to make money, right? Yep, I'm that smart person. That's me.
Like the chat room is with me, believe me.
Whatever. You're a stupid bitch. All right, should we end on that? That's a high note. That's great.
Goodbye.
And that's the show, folks. That was your little climax at the end. Brent's right. Payline's kiss my ass, bitch.
What's he bitching about?
He's supposed to be on my side of this. Vegas says that the guys revealed the end of the screen showing the money in and money out. Like, I'm actually I wasn't really aware that you could see some of the information, but yeah, if you know what you're looking for, when they reboot a system up or whatever, like it does show that stuff, I believe, right?
Thank you, Michael. Michael says you are never going to get the advertised payback percentage in the short term. You have to have.
Nobody is talking. I don't know where you got short term from in my argument here at all, but this is a long term strategy for me, and you guys can kiss my ass. Nobody came in here with short term.
Look,
I never said short anything unless I was talking about Brent's penis. That's it.
That's not right. That's not. Please. Please.
All right, why I can never drink Diet Coke again. Fuck you.
I'm just saying, here's the thing you guys need to know. If SDGuy is behind it and he thinks it's good for him, then girl, go on with your bad self. Like,
how many of my ideas do you want to come to me and say that my phrase? Because I mean, if I had to be getting sick of hearing it from somebody, it'd be you. So that's all I'm saying.
I think.
Oh yeah, exactly. You've technically adopted my thing. Less lines is only for the reasons of playing higher denomination. Other than that, like,
okay, well, that's probably true. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, everybody else can kiss my ass. And go ahead and do that SDGuy, you were right, dance when you find out that I am. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so Michael says you can have a sign on a machine. I'm going to read it for the people who are going to listen to this because they can't.
I know, because he's backing your point up, and I'm going to kick his ass. He's banned, actually.
On a machine that says 95% and another with 85%. Both can hit a hand pay on the first spin. It's you versus the RNG, point blank.
Yeah, but it's easier to do on the 95%. I'm not saying you can't hand pay on an 85% machine. I'm not saying that at all. But if you're sitting there with your friend, you're going to get more hand pays over the long run than they will, and you will be better off, and your money will last longer. You both can kiss my ass. That's another short-term argument. I never fucking said short-term. You guys are pissing me off. I'm getting mad.
I win.
Getting pissed. Getting pissed. SDGuy is look at M Action trying to replace you, Brent.
Oh, M Action wants to be the new Brent. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Brent, who told you that wearing horizontal stripes was any sort of a good idea?
Someone else said, Brent, you have a nice sweater. It looks like Freddy Krueger. I'm like, this isn't a sweater, bitch. Like, come on.
Yeah, you do haunt me in my dreams too. That's for sure. So yeah, if the shoe fits, I guess.
Well, anyway, I still look okay. So there you go.
You don't need to do that. Your titties show up when you do that. That's fine.
Yay, titties.
So because I've seen, I feel like it's is it the big Payback that gambles at these or no, maybe it's the guy with the goose, makes the goose happy.
Random.
That person, I can't think of the name.
Yeah.
But like somebody and they advertise it in their title, like that they're playing a WMS machine that's like a 95% payback.
Right.
Like I believe that they know that because will advertise on the machine that it's set to the highest payback or something. Is that why? Something
like that. Either that or they've looked it up, or maybe they've asked, or it's published or something.
So I mean, there's got to be some sort of benefit to the player there. Otherwise, why would they advertise that shit? Because it's like smoke and mirrors or something. I don't know.
It might be required by law. There might be other reasons why. I don't know.
I doubt it's required by law, but that's not a bad idea. I actually wondered what it would be like. Like, what would it be like if casinos were required by law to post the payback percentage that the machine is set at? So you were then required to like. I think it would be totally in the player's advantage, but I wonder
no
how.
Well,
you don't think that Aria would like if you were staying at Aria and walking to 2 was set at 89 and you go over to Cosmo and it was set at 94, you wouldn't go necessarily out of your way to play it at 94?
I mean,
what do you think?
Maybe on balance, I would. I don't know. Like, I don't want to know what the machines are set at. I really don't. As long as they're well, like, here's the thing. Like, I would never go to like Oklahoma because there's no law. My understanding is there's no law. They can set their machines. They can set Mary, they can set them at 60%. So there you go.
Well, not necessarily, because some slot machines don't even have that option.
She goes, she's backing down already. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. No. Oh, I told you before. That's why I don't want to play it in Oklahoma, because they don't have a minimum payback percentage. But I certainly wouldn't play anything from Konami or Ainsworth that have those 82 percentile ranges to go to. But I mean, I feel like there's some WMS ones that had like an option to go down to 50-some%. Like, machine that's very rare, but like it did have that option.
Mr. Jojo, $5 super chat. If we, the fans, send you guys enough through super chat, how much would you need to do $100 a spin video?
Well, how many spins you want? You want one spin? $100.
One spin.
Brent, what could we even play at $100? It would have to be like a 7-7 machine, right? Have we ever seen like a fun machine that you can play $100 a spin on?
I haven't. Yeah, I've only seen dollar machines, even maybe $5 machines that were fun. What was
we could do $88 a spin on 88 fortunes. I know we're gonna do that. That's close enough, right?
to spin on $1.88
Oh
for.
my god! So imagine how fucking hot that shit could be. Oh. I hand paid on that shit on minimum bet, girl. Hi. Ooh,
I don't know. I'd have to.
I want to do actually a group poll of people. We put our money in, and we stair step on the 10-cent 88 denomination or 88 fortunes dime denomination machine. So it starts off at $8.88 a spin, and then goes up to $88 a spin. That could be hot and horny. What do you think, Brent?
That would be fun as long as you are organizing the high limit group chat.
You're exactly, because you're not invited, because we know what happens when we invite you to high limit group polls.
I'm not doing shit this time.
Nothing. Nothing ever does anything. Zero. Brent is involved? Nope.
Last time it was a total nightmare. Total nightmare. And then we had this guy with us who was a little bit of.
It's never only been a total nightmare when you're there.
You remember the guy who was an asshole?
Freddy Krueger. Yeah, his name's Freddy Krueger. I'm looking at him.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know that he was an asshole. I wish people would stop saying that, because he's actually a really nice guy. He's just really not funny.
Yeah. Okay.
He's probably like me when I get kind of shit faced and you get kind of douchey like you are right now. Oh. And just he finds his stick and he pokes you with it, and I can kind of respect that.
Okay, right, sure, that's what he was doing.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He was just a dick.
He wasn't a dick.
Oh my god, are you?
I know, and you know dicks. What are my top favorite? Let's talk top favorite games of 2017, because I was also doing a list of like top games of this year. And Dancing Drums I would put in. I think nobody would disagree there. I think Simpsons would be there. I made a list, and actually that ended up being like top 20, because I really couldn't narrow them down to top 10. There was quite a few. What do you think, Brent? If you had to name some top machines of this year, what would you say?
I don't know, but I would definitely sign on to Simpsons. Oh, and Invader's Return. That would be the one.
That was also on my list. I would agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I tried to play not Invader's Return, but the other one, but there's always some damn woman next to it, and I just don't want to.
Have you ever found Return to Crystal Forest? Have you found that one?
That was the one I was just talking about, actually. Like I tried to play it with you on over the phone recently, but every time I walked by it, there was 3 of them, and there was always someone in the middle seat, or they were all full, and I couldn't be bothered with not having that.
I think 8 pedals. 8 pedals.
I don't know that I would call 8 pedals.
The new beer house.
No, the new beer. Heidi's.
Yeah.
Revenge, right? Yeah.
Called, yeah.
I would call the new beer. I would call it on one of mine, but I don't know that it was that successful. These are kind of based on like how many places I see them in, I guess, and just like the feedback from people and things like that. Like that's how I'm gauging how successful they were, I guess.
Okay. Joseph asks, SDGuy and Brent, what's better, volatility or consistency? I feel like that's an easy call, but go ahead.
What does consistency mean?
Like it gives you the bonus a lot more frequently. So, you're winning.
Isn't that kind of like high volatile versus low volatile? Would that be a low volatile would be consistency?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. What is better? Shit, I don't know. A lot of the machines I like are really low volatile, right? Things that are better are big tits bouncing in your face, or jokes from Airplane. I mean, I have no opinion on volatility, because I'm all about a unique experience. There, how about that?
Buffalo Gold. Yeah, Buffalo Gold was released last year. So,
yeah, I would definitely give Buffalo Gold some clout there, but I would probably put that on the year before.
Wonder 4.
My list. I thought I had it, but I maybe don't. Hold on. Ocean's Magic, I think, was maybe an older game, but I think it really hit the casinos this year, and so I think I would put that on there. Star Rise, I don't think I would put on the list.
Okay.
You have any opinion on Star Rise? Have you seen that? Have you played that?
Never played it.
You what? I've never played it.
I've only seen one video of it, when that lady with the sage in Manny's video, and they hit the top jackpot, which was hilarious.
Did you load up on some of your sage? I heard they sold out.
I know, right? Manny, we got to restock.
Stock that shit, girl. Stock that shit. Brent and I are coming out with our own line of Russian hats, actually.
Yeah, nobody gets that joke.
They do too, you fucking asshole. Like,
how many people in the chat understand the Russian hat joke? Raise your hand, and if you do, explain
the
what
video
happened.
has had 40,000 views, bitch, which is a lot more than any of your videos. I shouldn't say that because you probably fuck off.
Girl, bye.
I have an amazing video on Wild Furry. That's coming up soon. Wild Furry was wildly hot as fuck. Oh, looks like everybody gets the fucking joke, Brent. I haven't heard one person say no. Stupid bitch. Raise his hand. I get it. And it's a funny fucking joke too. It's not like one of your jokes you pulled out of the trash can. Oh. Fucking bitch. Yeah, and the management from that casino has also seen the video.
Betty White, Slaw Raider, go to hell. Betty White. Oh my god.
I don't think I would put Betty White in that category.
Get out of the room.
What do you think of the Betty White slot machine, Brent? I can't decide if I like it's
freaking
her
terrible.
jokes are okay. So the one thing about them is they did do some things right where, like, when you put money in, like she says, oh, I mean, I have, you're propositioning me, or just like some really like clever jokes that they do with that, and I really like that.
I like her, yeah, and I think some of the bonuses are fun. I just think that the version that's anyways that can expand, like the bonus can be really zesty. I'll play that one, but there's another.
Oh, you don't like the Lions one though,
huh?
You don't like Lions?
You don't like the Lions one? I think like that one's the better one. Or is that the anyway one? I think that's the anyway one.
What?
I feel like that's the anyway one. Not the Lions one. What are you looking at me stupid for? Like, I hate it when you do that. And you're just,
I don't think you can hear what I'm saying, but that's fine. Betty White is I think she's too volatile. Do you agree with me there?
That's probably a fair point.
Because I know, like, I've played the Lions ones a fair enough, and I've only gotten the regular bonus on that once. And I feel like when I posted it, like, everybody was like, I've never even seen that bonus before. And so it's just hard as fuck to get, I guess.
Well, I guess your people understand your jokes a little more than I thought. So yeah.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass, bitch. Yeah, just kiss my ass. Peggle, I've not seen. You're saying it's a skill slot. I know that and MGM I saw Cleopatra Pinball, which is the sister kitty of the Texas Tea Pinball. Yeah. So I'm assuming that bonus is a skill-based bonus. I was just going to do the free games if I got it. But I have not played any skill games that I can think of.
The fourth reel on Betty. Do I know what they're talking about?
Should. The fourth reel is shady as fuck in the bonus game on the anyways pay. Why do you not know that?
What's the fourth reel?
My videos either, so it's just like.
Well, explain it to me. Why is it shady?
Because the stack, it's almost like. First of all, watch my video because there's a really good joke in it too that is hilarious as fuck.
Right, yeah.
Oh no! This is a joke that everybody else, guys. Was the joke in the recent Betty White video on Fleek? Yeah, they're saying yes. They're saying yes overall. Yep.
I'm
yep.
sure.
And
yes.
raises. Okay. So the fourth reel, like all the other reels are set up to where the Betty symbol is stacked and it probably changes every spin. Maybe I don't know. I didn't design this game, but the fourth reel, like, either has a lot less of those spaces or like changes to something else, but you will notice that the fourth reel will cock block the piss out of you, and it's like it's not even like trying to not cock block you, like it's like in your face, like I'm cock blocking you, like it's that shady. Oh yeah on Fleek. They're saying my joke was on Fleek.
Okay.
Watch that.
They said Michael says fourth reel never matches anything. That's almost like Valkyrie Legends. Was that the game where you get to the Zeus super spins and it's always like you never get Zeus on reel 4 and 5. You know what I mean? Like
that is actually not a true statement. I'm pretty sure I got them all 6.
Yeah, you got it in the reveal on the base game, bitch. Give me a break.
I just had to rub that one into you because I know how jealous.
I've never got a chance to play that game. Never once have I, and I'm in love with it.
Well, if you expanded your horizons instead of going to the same shitholes all the time, you'd have that chance.
Oh God, I can't believe I have never got a chance to play that. I really need to go to other casinos. I really do.
I'll call you on the phone to have you go in on that. Just like, oh, losing connection. Go by. And then I'll go steal someone else's video of that where it's a hand pay or something and like put my voice over it and be like, oh, this is what you missed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the things that I would do for you, Brent. I'm such a good friend.
I played Tarzan. They have Tarzan and Jane in my casino that I work at now, so I can't play there anymore. But I have a very fun video of it. I think I bonus like.
Now that the Tarzan and Jane one, I have not played any of the Tarzan titles before my time, but Tarzan and Jane is kind of a fun one where there's lots of random shit that can happen, right?
A lot more volatile,
okay,
like than the original Tarzan.
And the original Tarzan, is it boring then? I know the graphics are really ugly, and that's why I've never wanted to play that.
Right. I feel like that the Tarzan and Jane, the graphics are almost as bad, maybe even worse.
Yeah, what?
I don't know. They're yeah.
Is this maybe the same studio that made Walking Dead 2? So I feel bad shitting on them or whatever, but I mean, I gotta shit. We're gonna shit. And that is what has always kept me from playing that game is like the graphics are just they're not pretty. They're not I don't know.
Well, the wheel is pretty, the fire wheel or whatever the hell it is. So there's that. Somebody said, is SDGuy going to Aria for New Year's Eve? No, bitch is out of money. She ain't going.
Bitch is broke.
Bitch is broke.
No, they haven't invited me for what, 3 years now?
How much did you lose on your trip?
Enough.
Oh, okay. You don't want to say? Okay, fine. I was wondering how much you brought with you.
Thousands. Billion. A billion.
Okay.
Billion, Brent. Billion.
Billion. All right.
I didn't lose any more than I could afford, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Cool.
I took out a couple payday loans, but damn it.
My name.
Yeah. Well, not with your credit, girl.
Girl, please. My credit is fabulous. Are you kidding?
I know you were very. That was funny shade, so just take the shade.
I wouldn't be offended by it, except for the fact that, and I could take the shade, except for that I used to have really shitty credit, and then with his help, I repaired my credit, and it's pristine now. So there you go.
Yes, I do know that you have a sugar debt that pays for everything, so you have no debt, so therefore your credit must be. I understand, I get it, but that's why the joke is funny, and you can take it just as well as you can take a dick. So you're fine. You're fine.
Thank you. I can take it. Yeah, I can take it.
He's got a 555, is what I hear. Either you hit a grand or Walking Dead 2. Brent, you want to answer that question?
What was the question? What?
Brother Dave, scroll up, you dumb bitch.
Oh, well, what do you say?
I don't know. Why don't you read this question? I can answer.
Grand on the one. Oh, like a grand is in over 1,000? I have twice.
You dumb bitch. No, that's not what the question means. You know good and goddamn well what it means.
Actually, I have a video where I had a massive hit on The Walking Dead, but I haven't uploaded yet. I need to upload that. But yes,
yeah, back to you.
SDGuy got the grand with a multiplier on.
And why is it so significant, Brent?
Because you got it on yourself.
It must be rigged.
You had 2 grand jackpots lit up, and you picked yourself, and you gave yourself the grand with the multiplier.
I give really good head, is what I hear.
That was amazing, and that was like you were just beside yourself.
It's a really special video. You can see it now on onlyfans.com/SDGuy123. It's only $4.99 or whatever. And just waiting to. I'm not purposely like withholding it, to be honest with you. I just I have a fuck you. I have a lot of good content. I have a lot of like I'm backed up like Brent before a visit to a bathhouse. He's backed up. I don't know if that made sense, but I just want to make fun of you being backed up.
It worked. All
right.
Yeah, use of time.
I rented a bathhouse video of the Buddha with the like robe draped off him and creepy laughing. That was a good Brent joke. But you probably haven't seen that because you only watched the second half of the Dragon Link video. You probably want to watch that first half.
I probably want to watch the first half. Yeah, exactly. I live in Kentucky. I don't live in Kansas.
You really should watch all my videos because I basically talk about you in every fucking one of them.
I know. Well, I'm used to it though.
Oh, she's used to the fame. He's used to the spotlight. Thumbs this video up. Thank you for reminding us.
Yes.
Hey, lines. Yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and thumbs this video up right now? 49. We can do better than that. I mean, I was thinking of an age joke for you, Brent, but that wasn't old enough for my age joke. Oh shit!
All right, man. Unless you got anything else, huh?
All right, Brenty Kitty needs to put on his face mask and sleep till 5 p.m. tomorrow. So, thanks everybody for joining us. We just wanted to talk shit and everything. I thank everybody for the super chats as well. Jennifer, thank you for constantly being here to help me throw shade on Brent. That's always appreciated. But everybody else's super chats as well are appreciated. And thanks for being a part of the fun, of course. Without you, we wouldn't be.
Without you
talking to a wall. I don't know. Would we? We probably could.
Without you guys, we would make less money.
Hey, is that true for your end?
Whatever. I'm sure somebody.
You should probably get an agent and get a percentage deal worked out or something with me, because get that union involved. See if they can do something for you.
Yeah, I don't understand that one, Jennifer. A slot lady. I'm sure she's very nice and very, very cool, but
slot lady, I
don't know how she's
a subscriber.
I feel like she's pretty benign. There's not a lot of there, and I don't mean that in a bad way. There's just, she's a relatively inoffensive person, but she doesn't grab my attention. So, but maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I can't read people's minds.
If you were into tits and blonde hair, she would.
Yeah, there's that. It's definitely a possibility.
What? Insert Brent having big boobs joke here.
I try to shake them.
I will say I like her videos a lot more than I like other people that put fake hits of hits in their.
That is true.
In their thumbnail.
Thank you very much. Yes, fake thumbnail, girl bye. Yes.
Every slot channel, it's important to be unique when it comes to a slot channel. And for one thing, I think she's kind of got she's working that angle. I think is kind of that is unique to her channel. So I will give her that.
Hot chick market cornered.
Right, but I mean, based on how many people have clicked on videos for the word Playboy in the video of my channels, or in the title of my channels.
Okay.
It goes to show that there's enough pervy men out there looking for that kind of stuff that I think she's kind of actually smart in that regard.
Right.
I'll say that.
Hey, Charles, this is for you, man. This is for you.
Was that a funny joke?
I liked it. He was so mad he had to say something in the chat about Brent stopped shaking his tits, and I was like, well, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna make you watch. So there you go.
Did you see me? I missed it. Do it. I want to see it.
I'm not gonna do it again. You can watch the replay. The moment is past.
He's tired.
I am tired. Oh, I'm tired. Gotta get my magic wand so I can make it disappear.
Truffle Shuffle. Oh, Truffle Shuffle. Hey, we're gonna end on that. Truffle Shuffle. Goonies coming soon to SDGuy's channel. Other than that, Brent, you're a piece of shit. But I appreciate you being consistent. And we'll see you guys again soon. We're gonna try to live stream a lot more. I'll try to live stream from the casino, but other than that, it's from my orifice.
Oh my god!
Brent likes, which is hard to admit. But I mean,
please stop! Oh my god! All right,
more friends. All right, girl.
Thanks,
bye.
guys. Bye.